So, welcome back. So, last time you mentioned you keep having visions of this coffee shop. Can you tell me what's so important about this coffee shop?
It's hard to explain. This shop just feels addictive in more ways than one. Like it's calling to me.
What is this coffee shop called? Is this a popular establishment or more underground?
It's more popular inside the horror community, but I think it should get more notice outside of it.
And with so many other coffee locations in LA, why is this one most important to you?
Because this shows a different side of LA, especially having a deep connection to the movie industry. This one is different because it takes what a typical atmosphere of a normal coffee shop to a whole different level, from their horror villains icons to their movie related drinks and pastries.
Can you tell me a little backstory of the shop?
The owner's name was Yvonne Sabrina. She told me she owned that business since the month of October of 2022. Said that she always wanted a coffee shop, and since her grandma helped her get into horror films at a young age, this shop is like a homage to her.
So the coffee shop is more than just a shop, but also a tribute to someone special.
I believe everything we see in the shop has meaning to her.
What other things can you tell me about the owner?
During the wildfire in the beginning of the year, the owner participated in the California wildfire drive due to her deep connection to the city with friends, family, and the history of Pasadena, being that she grew up in Pasadena.
Well, coffee shops have been around for so long, especially in LA, from the original Pantry Cafe in 1924 to modern cafes. So let me ask you this. What makes this coffee shop more special to you than other coffee shops? For example, that Harry Potter cafe, Platform 909?
Because of its originality, while the platform creates a more magical feeling, this coffee shop creates a more spooky and scarier atmosphere and offers more for those who come. Most coffee shops are based around relaxation and enjoying some nice coffee, offering tables and sittings for those to work on things like at Dunkin', Starbucks, etc. As for this coffee shop, it does share some similar ideas, but with its own touch on the drinks, offering board games and movies to watch or listen to while playing in the background.
Interesting. So tell me more about this shop. How is this coffee shop set up? Break it down for me, piece by piece.
It's a small location. The business is between two shops, a closed down 99-cent store and a health center. When you enter the location, you are greeted with horror decorations all over. The shop has two different signs of its names. The color of the shop gives more of a Halloween vibe, with the color palette used, orange and black walls, the lights being dim, giving dark tones and shadowing in the shop, keeping the shop in a more calm, chilling setting. The drinks are made in a special way,
You mentioned
using
drinks
different
and
flavors
pastries. Tell
to
me about
incorporate
those.
a certain style to them, from what movie the drink represents. There was recently a drink based on the movie Substance called The Activator. It was a green lemonade with a plastic syringe in it for a customer to use and to drink from. The pastries are also fascinating. The shop works with another business and they do decorative food for them, like recently the movie Long Legs.
What does the shop have in it that makes it give off the spooky, scary atmosphere?
It has horror icons from different movies placed around the coffee shop, like the classical Pennywise, Art the Clown, Chucky and Tiffany, and the monsters from Killer Clowns. There's a TV that plays movies throughout the day, and board games in relation to horror movies. There's a wall that has movie posters of different horror movies on it, side by side, as well as the one with VHS tapes all connected onto one layer. And for the balance of the shop, it feels more of the horror side than the coffee side.
When going through this shop altogether, is there anything you would change about it?
I couldn't say really. The shop is special in its own way, but if there's one thing that I would change about it, it's that maybe the addition of more decorations. While it does look amazing and very eye-catching in it does and can feel overwhelming with all it has to offer. Coffee.
Whenever you visit this shop, is there a message it conveys to you?
I think it conveys a message of comfort and enjoyment in a more horror aspect. While LA does offer more shops around for people in every group to visit, Coffinated Coffee also invites everyone to come and see what they have, even if it looks too scary for those not interested.
What else does the shop do to send a message to people around the LA area?
It has online advertisements. Some advertising it uses contains a fear appeal to it, especially for the drinks. When they offer specials or do collabs, they make ads in relation to the product, like a recent limited time event involving the movie The Ring in its static TV style.
And what about you? We talked about why this shop is different than others, but why is it important to you?
I guess I enjoy its atmosphere. I do like being in different settings than a normal sit-in coffee shop.
Do you feel scared when you go inside?
I guess not. I feel like I should, but I don't feel much scared. I honestly don't know if that means anything or not. What do you think?
Well, from what you told me up to this point, I think it means
It's coffee time. No.